Okay, so I made a little bit of a boo-boo. Not a major one. Maybe it could have been. Not sure. Anyway, I've only got a few little babies in here. They actually look bigger than they are on camera. And I did have two very greedy females, which I took out, put them in another breeding tank. So I've got like 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 tiny little babies in here. But I was still feeding the same amount of food that I would normally feed, because the 2 female guppies were very, very gutsy. They'd eat all day. And yesterday morning I woke up to a really oily film on the top of my tank. So I've put that down to overfeeding. These little babies just can't cope with that amount of food, so you know, the oil in the food just started to float to the top of the tank. It's been well over 24 hours now, it hasn't come back. I put a new filter in, and we took the filter apart and cleaned it. It was really gunged up. So if you have one of these tanks, it's really, really easy to just take out the pump and the filter, clean it out, and I'd advise you to do that because it was pretty ugh. So I think we have to remember that little babies like this don't eat that much food. And it was a silly thing to do, a silly mistake, but you know, I'm not sure how harmful it would have been. But you know, it's nice to own up to something you've done wrong to stop people from doing the same thing. You know, I really want to keep these babies healthy. I've got all of them still. So I want to see what these little half-black babies turn out to be. So far, all the ones I've had have been female. So I really am hoping for some males. So at the moment I've got 4 half-blacks. I've got, I think, 2 that I saved from the big tank, so I don't know what they are. And I believe 2 little Endler hybrids. So yeah, the water is actually crystal clear. You can't actually see it because of the sun, but yes. I also have a Snell in here who's amazing at hiding. I have no idea how he does it, but he disappears for hours, and then I keep thinking he's dead, and then he appears again. So anyway, I just thought I'd own up to my mistakes. Hopefully I won't do that again. And I'll remember that these little fish have very tiny little mouths.